If you need some encouragement and motivation to help you get your emergency fund started if you don't have one, well, this is just a video for you. I have a 52-week savings challenge, and it is working with small amounts of money, and it can really help you get your emergency fund started. So stay tuned and let me show you how. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you will subscribe to this channel where you'll get great value. Click the thumbs up button. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that could use this content also? And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yes, because I'm happy for you if you're saving for an emergency fund. Emergency funds are important, more important than we think. There are a lot of people working every day, getting paid, however they work, how they get paid. Whether they have a 9-to-5, they're an entrepreneur or business, and the last thing they're thinking about is saving for emergencies. Did you know the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency? And we're not going to be in that situation. We're going to have money saved for emergencies. When we take small amounts of money, every time we get some money, we're going to put it away to the side and save it, and it'll add up over time. Now, I have 7 savings challenges, and this is savings challenge number 3, which I do on Wednesdays. And what you need for this particular savings challenge is something like this. This is a photo album, and this is considered cash stuffing, okay? And you're gonna also need $10 bills, okay? Every Wednesday, we stuff a photo album, or if you have a cash stuffing binder, we stuff it with a $10 bill. Now, isn't that a small amount of money? And surely, when you get paid, however you get paid, you should be able to come up with $10, okay? Now, I understand someone may be in this situation, and this situation. That's why this particular savings challenge will be great, because, like I said, this is small amounts of money. And we just have to be patient, consistent, and disciplined. Constantly adding to it, and disciplined by not touching it. You know, not doing any unnecessary shopping or spending any unnecessary money. You know, we need to live on less than what we make. That will help us. Especially if we're in these situations where I held up these cards, you know. We need to live on less than what we make. Watch our spending. Staying out of this. Have good behavior with money. And also we need to just go grocery shopping if we're eating out all the time. Go grocery shopping. Buy groceries and meal prep, and don't eat out, because eating out is expensive. And you'll be surprised, you'll save more money if you are doing that. Now, let me just get this straight. This video is not teaching to save money to build wealth. To build wealth, we need to do other things like increase this, okay? Investing your money into like the stock market, become an entrepreneur, start businesses, things like that. That will build wealth. We're doing these savings challenges to save for emergencies. Like I said, the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency. And I'm coming across a lot of people who are not saving for emergencies. I know I wasn't at one time, but I know everybody else wasn't. We don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes. We want to have money to tap into when emergency comes. Because if you don't have money to tap into, this is what happens. People go out and get this, and this. And they run up this. Okay? We don't want to do that. We want to have the money. Like, if you have an emergency for $100, you want to be able to cover it. If you have money for $1,000, you want to be able to cover it. And another thing that can help us, if we do whatever we can to pay this off or come out of this, that will give us extra money. It will feel like you have a raise when you don't have this and this. And I had mentioned when you go to the grocery store, buy food so you can meal prep. And also, some people go here 2 or 3 times a day. You can go, when you go to the store, you can buy this coffee. You'll have more coffee and spend less money, and that can help towards your emergency fund. Also, now, with this particular savings challenge, like I said, this is just a photo album. I was in Dollar Tree picking up some other things, and I saw it, and I grabbed it, and I was like, oh, that'd be good for cash stuffing, but I didn't know what I was going to do with it at the time. Now, when I'm in there, I look around, and I don't see these, but you can go on Amazon and buy a photo album. This particular one has 50 pages, and once it's stuffed with $10 bills, it's going to equal up to $500. Okay, and that can go towards your $1,000 emergency fund. Okay, that's what we need to save, at least $1,000, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000. But we don't want to stop there. We want to save 3 to 6 months of our living expenses. Sit down and calculate what your living expenses are for the month, and multiply that times 3 or 6, and that'll tell you how much you need to save. That way, if something like this happens, you'll be ready and prepared. You'll have some money to tap into. That would be so awesome. There was years ago, I was out of work for 5 months, and I had been working and wasn't saving anything, but I was shopping, buying, shopping, buying. And then when I was off work, I had no income for 5 months. Now, I've learned a valuable lesson, and I'm trying to teach it to those who need to do the same thing. I understand. Been there, done there. I get it. Okay? So, because you don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes. No way. No how. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see how much we have saved, you and I, who are following me with this particular savings challenge. Okay? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, that's 180, and we're going to add this, and that makes $190. Wow. It's getting up there. Like I said, once this is all stuffed and completed, it's going to be $500. Okay, so let me go ahead and record this in my planner right quickly. Okay, today is Wednesday, May 7th, and this is our photo album savings hack. That's what I call it. Savings challenge. Okay, we added $10. And like I said, last week it was $180. So this week is $190. Okay, like I said, this is a 52-week savings challenge, and we're on week 19. So we have 33 more weeks left. That's all, just 33. Okay? All right. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got great value out of this video. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're doing this particular savings challenge or in any of the other savings challenge, and let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.